Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. I'm a happy human, because I have Disciple Rat Witchstock. Can I do a 1 Disciple YOLO? I definitely can, it's just whether it's better. I think I want to try it though. Yeah, this roll's nuts actually. Because Rat Witchstock is insane. Like, I would play this if the Disciple was bloody Apparition. I'd still keep this roll. As usual, I don't want to call, I don't want to kill. I think generally he likes calling. I think generally he doesn't. How do I put this? Let's just, I think he does better as a caller than a follower, and I think I do better as a follower than a caller. So, yeah. Let's try not to sound rude, because I don't mean to be rude, you know. That's not the aim. Not this time. They're kinda slow. Not super slow, but kinda slow. Sure. I feel like the music might be slightly loud. And the SFX are slightly quiet. Is he? Yeah, I think he misses by a second or so. Because it doesn't tick to 81 for a little bit. It's close. I know he got it. Okay, nice. I thought he wouldn't quite get it, but it's very good that he does. Is this too much push? I mean, kind of. It's basically like, I think should clear my lane on 3. I'm restarting the push in case we see like attack or something on the king. Or some other tell that they won't send 3. Okay, that means 2-0. And start attack though. I think I'm just gonna... max the rat, to be honest. They did not have attack. Yeah, there it is. Cool. That's why I didn't push more, because we're not... 3 is honestly one of our weaker levels as a team, I would say. It's just disciple tanking is actually super good because the fucking rat DPS on the Bloodhawk might be enough. Will be enough. I'm gonna have some rats mid. Nice. Oh, he goes mid as well, sweet. What send did he have? Maybe rat is just busted. Anyway, I thought 3 wasn't that great a level for us, but we've done pretty well. I'm surprised orange was mid. But it is very good that he is. Because obviously just rats, like, I wouldn't be able to kill Bloodhawks with just 3 rats in mid. He takes basically all the gold, but well, I get that one creep, but that's totally fine because he's got a carry roll. I don't mind. I'm happy to do that. We don't need that much lumber.
Job's done.
Don't think we will. I actually do need to build up here, by the way. I know it sucks, but I do need to build up. I don't want to give a rescout. Okay, no clock 5. All good.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Because the rats are pretty bad on 4. And they reduce the disciple efficiency because they're melee, even though building them behind makes that less bad. It's still noticeable. So basically I get the upside of with the rat of I'm stronger on 3 and I don't have to build as many disciples. And I'm better on 2. And I don't know, I feel like it's just better every level, but it's not that great on 4.
Research complete.
But I like keeping it to 1 disciple when possible. Like 2 disciples, nuts. Nothing wrong with 2 disciple, but I don't know, I just feel like 1 disciple is quite strong. This could be something like a disciple as well, just dropping a crepe. Blood, EA, no, it's just a Dwarf King. There's the immolation.
Job's done.
I don't know, I feel like maybe I've just ended up overbuilt here now. Like, it's not horrible by any stretch, but I don't need to build 6 now. I don't know if this was more efficient or less, the way I played it. Because 580 is kind of a lot for Disciple. Yeah, I'm not a fan of what I've done here. Maybe it was either Witchdock or Wagon on, maybe it was Witchdock on 3, and then just more rats, and then that's my, for 4, and that's my build for 5 as well. Now I end up less value, because this way I end up like with basically too much value. Because I did the Wagon, and the Wagon's not great, I can't really skip the Witchdock, is how I felt. Maybe I literally just didn't need the Witchdock. God, I think I've played this as a YOLO fairly badly. Okay, they're definitely leaking some creeps here.
Research complete.
So they refed the Dwarf King. I'm not going to cancel this just to do an attack, hopefully I get it in time, since one of the kings died. This 5-7 was like a bit of a dirty goal, but that's okay. Alright. Who have we got for level 10? Okay, we've got 2 lanes, so I don't feel the need to reroll now. In that case, I'll drop and reroll, probably on 8. Yep, I would agree with that assessment. I think Wolf is good. Our lumber is insane. Given how much push we have in the leaks 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is easy holding right. Stock is too good. Lakes on 6 are good for us as well, since we have the immolation with high push. I guess it's time to ask myself the question of why would I not just go straight to 7-5? F14 attack. I think I'm just gonna do it. Are they sending anything then? I mean, I guess they all pushed based on the leaks on 5. And like, even though you might think, oh, maybe Red didn't push that much, he got so much feed between 2 and 5 that he probably pushed quite a bit as well. So even if they skip completely, I'm still okay being 7-5 here, is my read on it. Okay, nice, and they go firm it. Firm it, and there's one other send somewhere. Probably one Murgle? No, one Wealth. Obviously we leak plenty, that's where immolation comes in. He also does actually really well for his value, which is great, because it will help him have more money to build for 10. So ideally we burn only one heal, but it might be 2.
More lumber is required. 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 More lumber is
I don't think Red was that overbuilt here. Like, he was probably 1200 value, but he was probably like 6-2 or something. Just being realistic. Okay, nice, we only lose one heal. I think they have too much attack to lose 4, but it should be 3. Yeah. If they're not losing 4, we probably don't want to go for an all-in. On 10? As in, like, doing no king here. I think it's fairly safe for us to do a bit of king. As I regen 5. That's okay, we can just do some more attack. It's definitely nice having this much push. Like, we're gonna get a pretty good send on 10. Even though we've done a lot of king. I'm just gonna chill, I'm not gonna do any more for now.
more gold is required.
Okay, so Disciple, Farm, Meat Wagon, reroll.
Job's done. Research complete. Research complete.
Is an EA or a Disciple better? I think the Disciple is better. Not bad overall though. Yeah, not too bad overall. I'm gonna push a bit more though. So hopefully this front disciple doesn't die, basically. I want it, obviously it'll take damage and that's good. Hopefully it can actually survive and not fully die. It looks like it's gonna die though, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh well. Walked a little too much into the middle of the lane, or more into the middle of the lane than I would have said was ideal. Hopefully pink holds. Yeah, he does. That's good. Because there are some lakes here. So pink and orange get some feed, which will help them hold 10, which is good. So based on what we know, their lanes, I mean the Lotus seems to be having a bit of a hard time. So should be no need for spawn. I could say like Pudge. These are probably his legs in the lot. It's probably not super meaningful that he liked. But yeah, he's not like super fat, but I don't think he's out of the game. Yeah, I'm fine with just sending this the Dwarf King. I think that's completely fine. Sure, we can do double furb. I think I'm just gonna stay 7-6.
Research complete.
Probably I'll just stay 6. Wasn't it Lockwolf? I mean, I can still send a Pudge after. Alright, I think horses are fine, couple of bows. And we can go full pretty easily since we have 18 attack already. And 2 lanes should do relatively well. We fed them a bit on 8 as well, which hopefully can help. Ah, he's 2 lords here, okay. So, very unlikely to Hades 10. Unless he was very, very close to Hades, or has crab, or is just saving gold to act like he's not reaching it. I think I'll just grab a tank and then sit. I can push more after 10 if I decide that's something I want to do. Double panda, okay. I mean, it makes sense versus what we have, I suppose. Yeah, it's a bit of an ordinary spawn, but the focus is not too bad. So he goes mid, which is nice. Kills one, but damage is good. He gets his push, so that's all that's really important there. Yeah. As long as you reach 7-4, it never really feels that bad.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
I mean, it doesn't have the best setup. Doesn't mean it's a mistake for him to stay in damage and that. But he doesn't have the best setup.
More lumber is required.
Alright, that's fine. I think it was completely reasonable to build Dark Priest. It's not like we're at risk of dying here or anything.
Our allied town is under siege.
Alright, we'll take the 4th here, which is good. I'm probably gonna go 7-7. Yeah, we're not that safe, 14. I'm probably gonna go 7-7 anyway. I have a bit more push than I thought I'd have. I might actually cancel that.
Job's done. Job's done. Research complete.
Ew. Don't think I want those. I think I'm just gonna bank a little bit here. Focus on anti-14 most likely. Not to say I'll mid 14, it's just... I'm not sure how we lose 15, basically. It's a shame that my roll sucks, and I can't do that much 14, but I will try. We'll build with the intention of doing well 14 and then proceed to probably not do very well 14. So you still have no. Not. Been good if you still had Disciple. Do lose your owner, but that's not surprising. Alright, so if we're looking at 14, I mean, I'm fine with it. Is Pudge good? What'll be adds? Tier 2 dwarves and stacked rats. Okay. We shouldn't need Pudge. Yeah, he's right that tillicking a lot is good for us. Because against 0 heals, like even just a good amount of Tuskers and not that many Sens will be able to kick 0 heals. can probably just stay like this, to be honest. Because he's gonna like fast, I think, no matter what he does. I should be able to like, on this value on 12, my lake will be slower. Is more corner delay than allowed. There's a rule that you're not allowed to build more than 120 value with corner delay. I think that's mostly for things like Mermaid and Polar, both costing 130. Alright, we'll see if I actually end up leaking here. Looks like yes. Yeah. Alright, so that was as intended, so I'm happy with that. Probably not gonna go for a like 13 though. I don't think we die 13. I'm gonna build though. Although, to be fair, I'm going to build fucking Minotaurs. So, you know.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Can probably just go Trident or War Chief. Keep Dark Priest? I dropped them, I think, but okay. I'm not gonna full build here. X don't proc 15 anymore. They never really procced 14. It's Nerubian angle, right? I think Double Maiden is good. It's 100% possible. Fucking silence it out then. I'll click it, and if it doesn't work, that's not a major.
Job's done. Upgrade complete. Job's done. Job's done.
No, it seemed to work. Yeah, it worked. The next question is like, is it good? But I don't think it can be that bad. Do I reach a Muggle? Wasn't really paying attention to my lumber. Yeah, I would have, but I pussied out and did a commander. Okay. So yeah, someone... gets 2 maidens, which should be difficult to hold. Honestly, I'm not doing too badly here. Kill the behemoth, which is good. Snipe the warlock? Nice. Honestly, like, this is not a big league. And he is very good mid. Looks like they don't die as well, potentially, but that's okay. I think we can push and then up. Oh, they actually don't have mids? Maybe they're dead then. I'm not that certain. Like, they could survive, it's not many leagues. No, they're totally fine. All good. I think we're okay with continuing on though. I mean, I need to reroll, but besides that, we have nice rolls. Seal's safe now, right? Yeah. Cool. So before I roll this away completely, I want 2 apparitions and a couple more specters. But we'll go 7 more.
More gold is required.
7, 9 maybe. You cost food? Yeah.
How can I help?
You cost food, yeah. So he's insane on 21. That's a pretty good roll.
Research complete. More lumber is required.
Choose blue is extremely good on 21. If he just keeps his line for a little bit longer, which he probably will. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, it looked like maybe it was in the end, but... oh well.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Research complete. Job's done.
Okay, I'm a happy human.
Job's done.
Do I even want these? I think they're good, but I think I probably don't want them. Like, I do think the apparitions are really good.
Job's done.
I think I just struggle to actually do well if I keep them on 21. Because I think it just affects my Meridian counter, basically, and I think my Meridian counter is the key. Yeah. We had more push. We needed some ups, but we got to push before upping, which makes it a lot more palatable. I'm not going to upgrade this for now. If I have a bit of spare money, I will. But I'll wait till like actually 21 to do that. I wish I could keep the apparitions, but I don't know. I just feel like... I feel like if the game goes after 21, they're really insane. But I think on 21, I would rather have an extra Meridian than the apparitions. I don't necessarily think I can hold 21 though. These Minotaurs are not good 21 because this ability doesn't hit a hotkey for this, sadly not.
Not enough mana. I dreamed of this.
Not gonna upgrade the Doomsdays either until after 21. If after 21 is a thing that happens this game. But yeah, the TOT is huge.
Job's done.
Reroll into Polar is extremely good. Spider is quite good. Good roll. It's a good roll. I think it's also even fine to do a Magnetor here if he wants. So normally that would be quote unquote bad because it drags the cyborgs in front of your Hydras, but cyborgs don't do anything on 21, they may as well use their HP. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about, LIHL, is good with Meridian, is definitely good with Meridian, but I don't think I'll have enough Meridians to justify spending 260 gold on LIHL for 21. I would rather spend 260 gold on other things. Also, just like regular fucking Disciple is a good unit on 21. Like, because the wave is flying, the missiles going through, they do a lot of damage. So, not intending on upgrading that for 21, but again, would upgrade it if it goes longer than that.
Upgrade complete. Build more farms. Research complete. Job's done.
That's extremely good. I'd say one more, but leave it up to him. I think Helicopter Windride here I think is really good. Alright, let's do a little experiment actually. So this costs 15. So by the time we get back up to 15 mana, which happens first, the cooldown or the mana? Okay, we get the mana before we get the cooldown. Right, so LIHL is actually useless with these. Cool. So by that I mean is the actual ability cooldown is longer than the time it takes the mana regen, the mana to regen back up to have enough mana to recast the ability. So giving it more mana won't help because more mana doesn't affect the cooldown. So I was wondering if Messiah would actually improve or change how many stomps these guys used, but it would not. Which is fine, I was just curious because I didn't know. Don't build Minotaur that often. Yeah, it's not bad, 21.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade
Thrall is not the way. Thrall is like not the way at all. And we actually need him to do well, but hopefully he can do well despite the Thrall. Because it won't be because of the Thrall. But I trust Elder. I have a hell of a lot of faith in any of the other lands, but I trust Elder. Okay, Teal Tok as well, but that's not a massive issue. He also has one dead egg at the moment, so hopefully we win the arena. We definitely have enough lumber versus those values, or at least I think we do. Hopefully we can win this arena. We have so many fucking Meridians in the back still. Nice. Arena win is huge here. I haven't sent mine yet, but I will reach mine in a sec. Sweet. And I'll send my wolf most likely. Alright, I think this. And then a couple of Ents because I don't think igniting the saber does anything. This is literally just here for -2 armor in a small area. Okay. They skip. I mean, fair enough, I guess, if they don't think we'll die or if they think they'll live. I don't think they'll live, though. They don't look very good here to me. And he rolled after only 2 Tox as well, so he's not like a full Toki lane. Yeah, Neo tanks are not very good here. Boob only has 2 Tox. Yeah, I think they're dead. Like, we'll see, but I'd be surprised if they survive. The send was solid. Their values are not particularly good. Like, they clear okay. But yeah, this is GG. This is easy GG. I don't even think Boop can clear with only 2 Tox. Rand's can because he has enough things of like other value. Is it actually? No. 1 mid? No mid. I only see 3 demons, which is why I was wondering. And I only saw 2 initially, so I thought, wow, wait, is it really 2 mid? But yeah, I expected no mids. No mids. So yeah. It's based off values. You normally want around 8k to actually get the hold off, which is why that arena win is so important. Because with the arena win, they really start to get to that level on a couple of lanes, which can make the difference between holding and leaking. But yeah, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.